After what's been a roller coaster few years for 38 Florida real estate, Q3 2025 finally brought something different to the 30A market: momentum with balance. This isn't one of those dramatic up or down reports. This quarter was all about clarity, alignment, and smart strategy. In this video, we're diving into what really happened in Q3, how things shifted between East and West 30A, and what that means if you're thinking about buying or selling before year end. I'm Andy Beal, your 30A Realtor, and if you're thinking about buying or selling here along 30A, I know the market can feel a little uncertain right now. These numbers change, the headlines don't always tell the full story, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But that's where I come in. My job is to help you cut through the noise, understand what's really happening, and make confident decisions about your next move on 30A. You'll find my contact info in the description below, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen to schedule a quick call. Let's talk about your goals and how to make them happen right here at the beach. Now let's get into the Q3 report. The big story this quarter was confidence returning to the market. As we look at the year-over-year comparison, we saw more transactions, faster absorption, and homes that were priced right moving quicker than Q3 2024. Now yes, average prices eased a bit, but that doesn't mean that values are falling. What we're really seeing is a shift in mix. More mid-range homes trading hands, fewer ultra-luxury listings. Price per square foot stayed remarkably stable, which tells us the market isn't eroding, it's normalizing. So sellers who have been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right moment, this could be it, but only if you price precisely. The buyers out there right now are informed and decisive when the value makes sense. Let's break down between East and West 30A, because the story looks a little bit different on each side. East 30A saw 205 closings this quarter, up from 148 for the same period last year, with an average price around $2.44 million. The average price per square foot held steady near $802, while the average days on market stretched to about 120. The East End, that's areas like Watercolor and Seaside down to Alice and Rosemary, saw strong activity but slower negotiations. Buyers are being selective. Sellers who hit the market at last year's prices, they're waiting. But those who list just under the competition are finding more momentum and they're closing. Now the West End. Think Dune Allen, Gulf Place, Blue Mountain, and Grayton Beach. This area continues to feel efficient and confident. Q3 brought 76 closings, up slightly from last year with an average price around $1.88 million. Price per square foot rose slightly to about $627, and days on market improved to just over 90 days. So you can see that the West End saw homes selling about a month quicker on average than the East End. Sellers on the West End have been realistic. Buyers are stepping up, and that's creating a balanced environment. Now let's talk about what happened inside some of our most recognizable 30A communities. Let's start with Watersound Beach. Sales jumped from 3 to 8 as we compared Q3 of 24 to 2025. Days on market dropped to 71, and sellers captured strong nets. Watersound Beach is the momentum leader of the quarter for 30A. Now for what I like to call the downtown of 30A, Seaside. After a quiet first half of the year, Seaside came back to life in Q3 with 5 sales, shorter market times, and solid prices. Scarcity still wins in 30A's most recognizable community. Now let's talk about Watercolor. Steady and reliable. Turnkey homes are selling at solid prices while dated ones are lagging. Presentation and location within the community continues to drive results here. Alice Beach. Luxury still holds, but patience is key. Longer marketing timelines mean your presentation has to be flawless. Buyers of this level of luxury have very high expectations, so every light, every photo, every finish matters. And finally, Rosemary Beach. A softer quarter here, only 3 sales and longer market times. But this is a reset moment. Sellers who adjust pricing or offer creative terms could reignite demand heading into Q4. So what does all of this mean for sellers? For sellers, the insights from Q3 couldn't be clearer. Precision wins. The listings that started at realistic prices sold faster and closer to asking. Homes that priced too high needed bigger reductions later to catch attention. Because price per square foot hasn't dropped significantly, your real value lies in presentation. Fresh paint, maintenance updates, great photography, and professional marketing. These things protect every dollar of your net at closing. What does all this mean for buyers? If you're buying, you still hold the upper hand in today's market. Inventory levels remain high, and that means choice, but not every home is a deal. You'll find more negotiation room in longer market neighborhoods like Alice Beach and Rosemary, but in spots like Watersound Beach and Seaside, you need to be ready to move quickly with clean, strong terms. The homes that hold value long-term share the same DNA: walkability, architectural quality, rental viability, and proximity to the beach. So where do we go from here? As we head into Q4, the market is trending toward a healthy balance. Selective, but healthy. Both buyers and sellers can win if they approach it with data and discipline. And for investors, this is traditionally one of the best windows of the year before year end, when bonus depreciation and tax strategy opportunities come into play. If you'd like a deeper look at how these trends affect your property or your plans, I'd love to walk through the numbers with you personally. Click the link in the description to read the full written report on my website, or reach out directly. Call, text, DM, or as mentioned earlier, you can scan this QR code to book a call with me. And if you found this report helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and as always, make it a great day on 30A.